Do here is we're going to look at a melody line and some chords and see if we can incorporate the two in. I'm going to make it a very simple melody line. I'm going to do the whole melody line of the tune. I'm going to take about 4 bars worth. The melody line, hopefully you might have heard over the years, is a very famous old standard, which is Fly Me to the Moon, which will do. There's a very old standard called Fly Me to the Moon, and the melody line will sound like. Okay, so we'll just play through that again. And the chords that are going to be played along with it are going to be an A minor to a D minor 7. G7 to a C major 7, and we can play this all over the guitar neck, and we can incorporate a whole variety of ways of doing it. But just to break you in on this, this is like the first step. So we've got an A minor 7, so I'm going to play a position of the A minor chord somewhere. And there's as good a place as any is here at the 5th fret. But what we need to do is we need to get the melody in there as well. So the melody is at that point it's running along with the A minor 7 chord. So I can hold the chord down and have the chord ringing. Then we have a D minor 7, and what I'm playing here is I'm not playing the high E string, but I'm just utilising the F, which is part of the chord. So I've used an E minor shape for the A minor chord, A minor shape, while that chord's playing. Should be that little arpeggio there. The next chord up is going to be a G7. Now what I want is as a melody to fit where I am. So you could do that. That's a bit of a stretch. If we were to then use our K's thing and look at maybe the D shape, it's much more accessible, and this is what I'm talking about. So you can go and then the next chord up is a C major 7, which brings us to the E there. So just taking that melody, do it again, put it in with a so what you can see is what we're doing is we're taking the chords in such a way that we can stick the melody notes on the top of them, so you can hear the melody being played while the harmony of the chord sits underneath, and that's a neat little thing to do to fill things up. Something you might know in there. That I do in lessons quite often. So that works on a similar kind of thing, but you need to know the chords of the piece, and then you need to know the melody lines. So you work on those two bits, get the melody right. Yeah. Which is the rest of that melody. So the next chord up would be an F major 7. But we've got, so I play the F major 7 chord. And I've got my A on the top, which is the melody note. But in this case, then the next chord, which happens to be a B minor 7 flat 5. So I'd work on that idea. Put them all together. But that was just an introduction. So now what would be a good idea for you to go and do is go and find a melody that you like. It doesn't have to be a complicated melody, it doesn't have to be a jazz melody. I mean, you can work on this one by all means, but the idea would be to go and take something, I know, like Happy Birthday, Twinkle Twinkle, anything like this. It could be really straightforward. Any of the Christmas carols, find out what the chords are and see if you can put the two bits together, even if it takes you all day just to get one bar where you can find it. But you're going to be using your caged chord shapes, and then you're going to be trying to articulate the melody in with them. This is your practice. Go to it.